Oh.
Hey Bella.
Hey Brandon.
Punch me in the chest.
Okay.
Again. One more time.
Oh, almost wasn't.
Kind of liked it. Hey, why didn't it hurt? Because I built a massive chest. A lot of guys ask me, Brandon, my chest won't grow. Well, there's a few reasons why, and I'm gonna show you how in this video. Let's go. So, a lot of guys want to know why their chest won't grow. You're doing the bench press, cable flies, and all the exercises, and your chest isn't growing. There's typically a few reasons why that happens. Reason number one is your form. A lot of guys, they get in the position to bench, right? Got the shoulder back, they bench press, and then when they press, their shoulders come forward, right? Their shoulders, so they're doing like this motion. Right, so they end up with stronger, big front delts. They have big triceps, but the chest is not getting as much work because the shoulders and the other muscles are helping a little too much. What you want to do is come back, right? Get in position, come back, but bring it up without moving your shoulders forward. So just keep them here. Bam. All this shit is gonna cause you not to activate the target muscle, which is the chest. That was a problem I had for a while, and I'm still playing catch up with that. That's why my front delt are so massive, right? That's one of the reasons, because that was a mistake I made, right? So don't feel bad. A lot of people make that mistake. And that's why I make these videos, so you don't make the same mistakes I used to make, right? So you can get to where you want to be faster than it took me. And I've been a personal trainer for over 17 years, right? I'm 35 years old right now, and I've seen a lot of people make that mistake, right? So it's common. Another mistake guys make is they lock out at the top. Especially new guys, they lock their elbows at the top. And you don't want to do that. I like to do it like right before you lock out, because what happens is you work the triceps a little too much, and then what happens, the triceps get tired before the chest gets fully worked. So you think you went to failure, and you did, but your chest didn't go to failure because you put too much strain on the tricep, and that wasn't the target muscle. That leads me to number three. A lot of guys' shoulders and triceps will get tired before the chest, and they think they hit failure, but they didn't hit the target muscle. So if that is the issue for you, right, it's not gonna be for everyone, but if that is a particular issue for you, then what you might want to do, in addition to the other tips, is actually use an intensity technique called pre-exhaust. Pre-exhaust is when you take an isolation movement, 3-4 sets of isolation movements before you do your compound movement. Most of the time, I hate isolation movements, except for in this instance. This is the only time I'm down with isolation movement. What are isolation movements? Isolation movements are exercises where you target one muscle at a time, right? Sometimes they're called single joint movements. Let me explain. When you're doing, let's say you're doing cable flies, right? You're doing cable flies. That isolates the chest, and it kind of takes the shoulders and the triceps out of the equation a little bit. The only joint that's moving is your shoulders, right? Right here, so it's a single joint movement. Compound movement is a movement where you work multiple muscles in one exercise, also known as multi-joint movements. So like a bench press is a multi-joint movement. The shoulder joint is in play and the elbow joint is in play, and you're working chest, shoulders, and triceps, right? It's a compound movement. I only do isolations only when I want to do some pre-exhaust stuff, right? And that's the only time I suggest it. So what you'll do is you'll pick an isolation movement, maybe dumbbell flies or cable flies. You'll do all your sets of that. Then you move on to your compound movements. Now you won't be able to lift as much, but you'll work the target muscle more because it's been pre-exhausted. This is going to allow you to work the target muscle more than you previously worked it. It's not something I do much at all, except for lagging body parts. So you can do this for any lagging body part. Actually, if your upper back is the lagging body part, then maybe you do reverse dumbbell flies, then do pull-ups and bent over rows. If your traps are a lagging body part, maybe you do shrugs, then you do deadlifts or rack pulls. But this video is about chest, so the isolation movements I would pick is dumbbell flies, cable crossovers, cable flies, whatever, pec deck flies or something like that, and then go use a bench press, either barbell or dumbbell. You can do incline, decline, flat bench, it doesn't matter, for whatever area you're trying to get. One more thing you might want to try is switching from either, if you're doing dumbbells, then switch to barbells for a while. If you're doing barbells, then switch to dumbbells for a while, because they both have their unique advantages, right? With barbells, you'll be able to put on more size because you'll be able to lift more weight, right? Because the weight is distributed amongst 2 arms. That's the advantage of barbells. Now, dumbbells have a different advantage. You can come lower, get a better range of motion. For example, if I'm doing bench press, let's say this is a fucking barbell. I come in, this is as low as I can go. This is as low as I can go. Bam. And it's cool, I'll be able to lift more, and there's an advantage to that. But with dumbbells, I can come a lot further down, get more of a range of motion, activate more muscle fibers, right? That's something you might want to incorporate, change it up. All right, so I hope that helps. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I try to answer as many questions as I can. I don't get to all of them, but I fucking dare you to find any YouTuber with as many subscribers as me who answers as many questions as me and responds to as many comments. Hey, having that said, you should subscribe. You subscribe to the channel. And if you already subscribed, then yo, congratulations. You're a smart motherfucker, man. Hey, either way, also turn on notifications, because I post dope videos pretty much every day, man. I'm back on my everyday shit, and I want to give advice. Leave a comment on some ideas for videos that you want to see in the future. And follow me on Instagram. My name is King Keto. Follow me on Instagram. My stories is lit. I got dope shit happening. I get free advice there as well. I just want to help you accomplish your goals. And hey, we can talk about training as much as we want, but we all know diet's the most important part. If you want to know what diet I use to both to build muscle and to burn fat, click the link in the description. There is some free information there for you that you may find helpful. All right, love you guys. Peace.